I bought some things from Sephora, not Sephora. So I bought some stuff from rom&nd because they were having a sale, so I thought I would try it out on camera and get ready at the same time. Woo! This is kind of the boring part, but I did not buy any new base products, so I'm just gonna do what I have been doing lately. We're having some breakouts here. It's all good. It's all good. I'm gonna start by putting some Aquaphor on my breakouts because they are flaking a bit from retinol. So just to avoid flakiness and to avoid any products from clinging to those dry patches, I'm just gonna tap a little bit to like seal it over, if that makes sense. And then I'm gonna put my moisturizer, which has been the Ceracolla Perfect Gel Moisturizer. This has a lot of glycerin. I really like it. It makes my skin feel... Oh, I'm flipping off the camera. It makes my skin feel like I just wore a face mask, like a sheet mask. Okay, and then on my lips I'll put more Aquaphor. My skin has been kind of dry, so I'm gonna put on Colorpop Hello Fresh Pretty Fresh. I don't know, just setting this thing that they have. I've never been a primer girl ever, but this e.l.f. Jellypop Dew Primer is really good. Like, I actually notice a difference. It makes my makeup go on a lot better, and it pairs really well with the tinted moisturizer that I've been using. So I just did like a pump of that. I think there's a piece of dust on my lens. No. We're back. And I'm gonna use tinted moisturizer. I am not a foundation type of person. This is the most I'll go now. I don't know how I used to wear. I used to wear that Makeup Forever stick foundation in high school. Don't know how I did that. Didn't even need it. But this is the YSL Nu. I'm a YouTuber. Oh, that actually works. Their shade range is not that great. I don't think I'm that pale, but I'm like shade 2. And most of them are really yellow toned, and I'm pink toned. You might say, Allison, this is too light for your face. It's definitely too light for my forehead, but all the other shades were way too yellow. This was like one of the only pink ones that actually kind of matched. Oop. And it just kind of helps to even everything out a little. For concealer, this has been my favorite. This has overthrown my NARS Radiant Creamy Concealer that I've used since middle school. This is the lightest shade. This is the lightest shade, and I don't think I'm that pale. This is the shade that matches me. And these concealers, like this, run really yellow. So if you're a cool toned girly like me, you might not be able to find a shade that matches you all that well. I didn't know using your fingers to do your makeup was so controversial. Like, I see people on TikTok being like, ew, she used her fingers. I don't know. I learned how to do makeup from watching British makeup artists, and there was one lady who taught the other ladies, and she used her hands for everything. I'm forgetting all their names, but if you know, you know. Okay, that's good enough. I have really bad dark circles, just genetically. Oh, I forgot to contour. I usually cream contour before this. That's okay. I don't know. I rarely get pimples near my nose, but when they do, they're monsters. Absolute monsters. Look at this. It's flaking, and I can feel it's really deep in there. This is probably really gross to hear. I always want to film makeup videos, but I used to avoid it if I was having a bad skin day, which is most days. So I was like, you know what? Let's just go for it. I have free time right now. Oh, I forgot to say, this is MAC Pro Conceal and Correct palette. This color is like completely gone. Now you have to set everything, because that's how makeup works. You just set it so it doesn't move. This is the Kosas Cloud Powder. I heard this is a more affordable option, or a more affordable version of the Charlotte Tilbury powder. So I bought this peripera shading compact, and it came with this brush that looks like this. But I already have a full-size brush that looks like this. I also bought it from Olive Young when I was in Korea. Different brand. So I don't really need this brush, but it seems pretty good considering it came in this. This is what the compact looks like. This is in the shade number 3 Hazel Gray. Their normal, the original color of this is not this gray. This was the compact I had before from Too Cool for School, if you recognize that packaging. And as you can see, this one is so much more gray. This looks really gray on camera. And then for cheek products, I also bought this blush from rom&nd. My Cheek But Better. Shade is called Blueberry Chip. This is very popular amongst cool-toned people in Korea, like people who wear makeup. It is super cool-toned, and it's so hard to find cool-toned blushes in America. It's so difficult. The pan is really small, but that's okay. I'm gonna use, let's just go with the middle shade. Kinda. Okay. Is nothing coming onto the brush? Oh no, there's something. Oh, it's just really light. Okay. Okay, we're just gonna mix that together. I have high cheekbones. I don't know if you can see it, but I kind of have high cheekbones already. This is just a little something. Oh, okay. And I like doing right here. Doesn't make that much of a difference. But let's try nose contour. So I'm still new to nose contour, kind of. I'm now kind of figuring it out. Here makes the most difference, I think. Here, I feel like for me, the key to my nose contour is cutting this part of my nose off, like cutting here off. Final thoughts, I do like this. It's not that pigmented, but I like less pigmented cheek products because you can control it more. Anyway, let's try this, the rom&nd blush. It's pretty small. Ooh. Okay. Seeing color, seeing pigment. Wait, this is, I'm really happy. This doesn't look like this. It doesn't look as cold on my face. Cool toned. Cold? This is really pretty. I don't think it's coming up on camera, but in person, let me put on more so you can see. I got 2 palettes. This is, I'll take it out of the packaging. This is peripera Muteful Rose. This is another one of those products that cool-toned Korean makeup YouTubers talk about a lot. Another popular eyeshadow palette in Korea for my cool-toned girlies. I'm saying that so much. It's the rom&nd Verodin Eyes Marine Me밀꽃? Wheat flower? I'm priming my eyes with the NARS Eye Primer. If you have oily eyelids, I would get this. This is the only eye primer that has worked for me. Let's do this color. Does anything? Okay. I don't think it's doing anything. Ooh, this does not. It's not doing what I wanted it to do. Let's see. Maybe I should zoom up. Now we are much closer to my face. I'm putting this color on my eyes. That one. I'm not seeing that much of a difference. Okay, I'm gonna abandon the rom&nd palette right now and move on to the peripera one. Let's see if this gray one, this first gray one, does anything. Okay. Alright. Let's see. Let's change brushes. Let's change it up. Middle purple one. Okay. Not sure how I feel about this. I don't know. Peripera shadows, I thought they were gonna all be similar in quality. Maybe I'm wrong. This feels very dusty. I know Korean shadows, they like less pigment, but I'm used to American eyeshadow or like Western eyeshadows. I'm trying this color now. See if it does anything. Okay. Okay. The lighting is getting weird in my room. No, that kind of made it worse. I attempted to do the eyeshadow. Eyeliner and mascara made a world of a difference. But in terms of the quality of the eyeshadow, I'm kind of disappointed, especially knowing how much I like this palette from Peripera, which is the All Take Mood Technique palette. All Mood Technique palette. I'm gonna attempt to use the at least one of the shimmers. Just gonna put it on the middle here. Ooh, that's too much. Let's hopefully end this on a good note. This is the rom&nd Blur Fudge Tint in the shade Mauveish. Okay, this is a matte lip tint. I have not tried a matte tint from rom&nd before. Okay. Oh, I like this. It's pretty. This is really nice. I like this one. This was just for fun. Thank you for watching.